martial arts in the ring at this time. What was the main?
Yo, what up? It's Blue Mercury at it again with another boxing study. This is a post-Manny Pacquiao vs. Keith Thurman July 20th bout for the WBA Super World Welterweight Championship. The 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao ran through Keith Thurman in the early half of the fight, dropping him in the first. Keith came back in the later rounds, but it wasn't enough, and he lost to Manny Pacquiao in the ring via split decision. Thurman lost, but could it have been prevented? And I believe so. For weeks 8 and 9 of training camp, Keith Thurman went off the radar, which is usually a good thing. Fighters don't need to be on social media every day. Plus, of course, Thurman, leading up to the fight this week, or this past week, had a lot of media obligations. The thing is, Thurman wasn't always working with the media. As a matter of fact, there's video of Keith Thurman gambling inside the MGM while Manny Pacquiao in the morning, same time, was running the track at UNLV and doing his sit-ups. Manny Pacquiao putting in work, Keith Thurman gambling. Here are two of those clips. Even after the fight, Adrian Broner has said the night before the weigh-in, he was gambling at the casinos with Keith Thurman. And Broner himself has said that he told Thurman and his boys, shouldn't you be looking out for Thurman and not having him gamble because he's heading into the biggest fight of his career in just 2 days. So there's proof Keith Thurman perhaps grew overconfident and thought he was going to shut down Manny Pacquiao with one big shot. I was collecting videos, clips of this whole camp for Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. There are no clips. There were no clips for week 8 and 9 of Keith Thurman. None. It seems he took those 2 weeks off. He shut camp down to meet with the media, to do other things besides focus on the fight, and it did not work out for him. Keith Thurman almost fell apart, and he looked like he wanted to quit in the fight heading into round 9. He came in with a good game plan. He had a great training camp. He had a great conditioning coach with Yo Murph. They did great work. But in the fight, when Manny Pacquiao started catching Keith Thurman, and Thurman realized what everyone else knew, that Pacquiao was too fast for him, and Pacquiao was not going to go down with one punch, Thurman started talking to himself. He started talking to the canvas, and he couldn't believe what was going on, and it almost seemed like his game plan went out the window. Even when Thurman got hurt with body shots, he did not hold or grab. He just tried to stay in there and was surprised with Pacquiao's power. I've been reading some of your comments, and you guys have been saying that Thurman was pulling his shots. He wasn't throwing punches, almost as if his shoulder was injured. And we had talked about him going into this fight with a possible shoulder injury. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, what you thought of the fight. My name is Blue Mercury. This is the Concrete Jungle. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for hitting that like button.